Hello everyone, this is Vivian and this is my second video of the day. I figured I was already outside and in a video making mood. So yeah, this is a first for me, making 2 videos in one day and outside no less. But I just wanted to show you something that really always pisses me off whenever I'm out here. So I'm already not in the woods. I'm just like walking around in another area around where I live. And look at this sign. Do you see this sign? Just a second, I want to make sure you see. So, okay, do you see that? No trespassing, no fishing, no swimming, no boating, no floating devices. Beware of wildlife. Beware. And look at the scary pictures of the crocodile or alligator right here, and the snake here. Oh gosh, it's so dangerous. So dangerous, right? So yeah, it just pisses me off because it's like the propagation of fear is everywhere. Everywhere. Like, just the people who are in power, not I don't mean just the elites, I mean people who are in power positions just in general everywhere. Like, they just want everyone to always be in a state of fear of everything. And like, this sign is basically saying like, oh, it's so scary out here. Nature is scary. Beware. And like, that's really not the case. There are no freaking crocodiles or alligators here. I've seen snakes occasionally, like small ones, not ones that are like very dangerous or anything like that. And people do fish here, so they ignore this sign, thankfully. I see people fishing here regularly. And I've never seen swimming or boating because the water here is pretty dirty. You just wouldn't really want to swim in it. And boating, I don't know. Yeah, I've just never seen that. I guess it would be possible, but I guess people, like other people, would be able to see people doing that more so than fishing. So people would get in trouble for that, I guess. But it's just like, what is this? There's also, I'm not going to show in this video because the signs are not here, these other signs that I wanted to talk about. But as of last year, there's also, where I live, they put up these social distancing signs of that, maintain proper social distance, keep 6 feet apart. Like, the signs are put up on light posts and stuff. And it's like, it's not paper signs, it's made out of like this kind of hard material and everything that withstands all weather and everything. I'm not sure what to call that, but yeah, it's just everywhere, like all of these signs. And we're always following these signs, right? Or we're at least expected to obey these signs. Like, and when you're in a grocery store and everything now, you have to stand on a line or whatever. You have to stand 6 feet apart, whatever the hell they make people do. And people do that. And well, I try not to go out as much as possible when it comes to going out in stores these days, because it's just a real nightmare and extremely stressful, and it feels like going into a war zone, honestly. But my mom has had experiences where she is yelled at by other people for not standing on the line, not following whatever dumb sign, not wearing her mask. And it's just so ridiculous. Oh my gosh, hold on. There's a deer over there. There's a female deer. I don't know. Can you see her over there? Yeah. She's over there. It's a doe. I don't know if I could come closer. She's probably gonna run away though. Aw, she's so cute. I know it might be hard to see. Oh, there she is. Yeah, see that. Aw. There's actually more of them. There's like a whole family. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a few of them. Yeah, she's walking away. I don't know if you were able to see the other ones, but there's 3 of them. They're all female. Obviously the one that I showed was a doe, and then there was also one little, very, very young or baby deer. I'm not sure if the camera captured that. But yeah, anyway, it's just so ridiculous how people obey these signs, which are the signs, they're inanimate objects, and it's like, really, are you gonna you're gonna listen to a sign? You're gonna take instruction from a sign? I mean, it's not good to take instruction from another person even as well, because a lot of times, as we see what's going on, people are crazy. But you know, it always bothers me that we're all expected to obey these signs, like no trespassing, whatever, private property, you can't do this, you can't do that, when honestly this is not even private property. This is not someone's residence or anything. This is a public area, so I don't even know what the hell they're talking about, what this sign is talking about. But like, I don't know. I also wanted to say, people police themselves like crazy. Obviously we're seeing that going on a lot right now. And oh, is the deer back? Oh no, they all ran away. But yeah, there was actually, it was about a year ago, it was last September, right around this time, my neighbors across the street who have a young kid, it was his 6th birthday party, and they were having a gathering of, you know, a bunch of the neighborhood kids and parents, and it was outdoors, it was outside on their property. But the police ended up being called to that to break it up, because one of the neighbors, who obviously is a freaking asshole, called the police to complain that there was this big gathering that was going against the social distancing rules, and people weren't obeying or complying with the bullshit. So that was fucked up. That really pissed me off. That was last year. It's just hard to believe that, like, this is even happening, that people just so love their own slavery and just to police themselves. Like, you really, at this point, you don't even need the actual cops, the police, because people are doing it to themselves. The official police adds another layer to it of more control, but like, I don't know, I don't know how much more controlling it can get at this point, unless, like, you know, the authorities come to all our doors and like just inject the shot into all of us, like essentially rape us with this thing, which, I mean, it's happening on a psychological and spiritual level already. Like, we've all already been psychologically and spiritually raped. So yeah, I don't know, but at least, you know, right now it's very nice out here today. The weather is nice. So yeah, and that's what I think is still one of the only good things that's left here, is like the nature, right? And so you should not be afraid of nature. You should absolutely use your common sense and intuition. If there is a predatory animal, like let's say a bear that might attack you, or, you know, is coming towards you, like definitely use your common sense and intuition in that kind of situation. And you should be able to protect yourself from the bear, hopefully, or another, you know, aggressive animal, because that things like that happen. But there's nothing like that here, you know, and it's just such a lie. This sign is such a lie. You know, it's really insane, and it drives me crazy. Honestly, there are a few of these signs up around this area, same exact sign, and it drives me crazy every time I see it, which is every time that I'm here, which is often, very, very often. You know, almost every day when I'm able to, when I have time to go out and when the weather is nice. But I mean, like, we need to stop obeying signs, and like, what do you really have to be aware of? You don't have to beware of what certain people are telling you to be aware of. Okay, there's, I think, mosquitoes around out here now, so I'm trying to shoo them away, because that's certainly annoying. I'm already covered in mosquito bites, actually. But yeah, just, you know, you would know, I think, deep down what you need to truly beware of, right? And, you know, with all of the endless new fake variants of something that doesn't even exist in the first place, the propagation of fear is just endless. It's all around us, everywhere we look. So you should actually be aware of that, of how how we're all trying to be, how we're all, they're attempting to keep us in fear at all times for all possible reasons. And like, no, I'm sick of it. I'm really, really sick of it. And this has to stop. You know, I think in terms of the variants and all of that, that they're just going to use up the entire Greek alphabet at this point. They're just going to use it up. Every single thing in the alphabet, right? And then once they use that up, it's probably going to be some whole new thing, some whole new bug that they're going to invent to keep everyone in fear. And like, obviously, of course, we know that people are really getting sick from the shots and everything. So again, there are things that you should be aware of in this world, in these times, and it's not what you're being told it is, generally, right? So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, and you'll see me next time.